Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend. Oh, right. Ah, fuck. Yeah, it's Tim Friend again. I started the episode a little later than I wrote down I would, because I've got some fucking problems with my timekeeping. Oh, jeez. Angry Hector. I don't think he was behind Layla's death. Black Fang, I don't know who's responsible, so I'm going to destroy you all. I think that's pretty, that's Hector-specific side story. Or, Hector's story-specific dialogue, I should say. And that's sort of, that's Hector's vengeance shit. They are heading deeper into the fucking, the Dread Isle. And, here's the secret mission. And this secret mission has a secret mission, which I've mentioned before. We needed to get Nils to level 7 in Lynn's story, so be sure to watch Tim Friend episodes 1 through whatever the fuck it was to see that. We did do that in this save file, so we can unlock the secret mission, but it's fucking difficult. You see what I'm wearing? This equipment is not light. How do you propose I walk quietly in this? Stop yelling at me. It's because of that clattering armor you're wearing. I'm just saying we have to move cautiously, nothing more. I know, and I'm saying that I'm doing my best. Oh, I love him. But, I've got a little, much ado about nothing relationship going on. Speaking of much ado about nothing, I'm gonna tangent off of that to, say that, have you seen that fucking, if you have a Twitter, or if you have an internet, which you probably do if you're watching this, oh my god. Whoa, hold the phone. Tangent on the tangents. I think that's the same sprite used for the racist asshole in Lynn's story. And here he is being racist again. Look at that fucking racist. Ah, fuck that guy. Someone check that. If I'm right, then I don't know why they kept using him for racism. But it also means that they probably made Lynn's story, like, adjacent, at a different time than Elliott's story. Because they don't super fit together well. I wonder which one came first. It's interesting. Anyway, if anyone's seen that fucking Twitter post where they do the much ado about nothing in the style of the Fast and Furious titles, it's like much ado about nothing is Fast and Furious 1, and then Too Fast Too Furious is Too Much Too Nothing. That's fucking genius. It's such like a small thing, but I think that's Zoldam's sprite again. This is like the fucking land of the reused sprites. Anyway, I really like that different shit. Ah, here's some more Hector-specific dialogue. Hector saying that he's not comfortable against mages. Perhaps you should hold back a little then. What nonsense is that? I can't fight from the rear. No, I just meant that sometimes it's advantageous to... Why waste good breath on words when there's fighting to be done? Come on. God, Hector. Why do I even try? Hector's story, I think it's got better writing than Elliott's story. Maybe it's because Elliott's not as interesting a character, except when contrasted with Hector. That's some interesting shit. I might play another fucking run of Hector's story just, for myself, just because it's good. I want to read that dialogue. I've forgotten how good it is, but it is. It's good. That was a daring way to resolve that sentence. So we might get rid of Marcus in this one, but I don't know who to bring, Fiora or Dart. I haven't used Dart recently, and Fiora's always good, but I think her personality is kind of boring, and we could use someone to but to support with Rebecca, just because Lord knows we're not fucking getting sane with Rebecca, because, well, maybe get the sane Rebecca B support and a Dart Rebecca A support. Maybe that would fucking work. Yeah, you know what? Let's try using Dart. I like him. I didn't use him last time, as I think I just mentioned, but I think he's got the chops to take it all the way to the gate. Unfortunately, his upgrade item we don't get till way later, so there's, in all probability, he'll fucking get to max level and then just kind of sit there. And the upgrade item sells for like $1 million jillion. So that's a bunch of money we're losing out of. But whatever, we're still gonna get some money from the hero crests that we're not using, because we're not using Guy or Dorcas or Bartray. Oh god, that was a little burp that died. And the Orion's Bolt, we're not using 3 of them or even 2 of them, so we're gonna get some money from that. And Guiding Rings, we might get just enough. Elysian Whips, I think we might get an extra one. It depends. Anyway, so we'll try to use Dark. We'll give him a shot. Give him a fair shake. Raven we've tried using, and he's coming along very well indeed. His offenses, at least. His defenses are garbage right now. But that's okay. Maybe he's just another guy, but with the strength growth. Take that, fans of Guy. Ha 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 ha. Let's check out what the enemy's got. That guy's got bolting, but the secret thing is that a fucking dude comes out of this fort who nullifies all magic in a huge radius, and it sort of comes out to like here and here, but it includes the boss. So he's not that threatening. We just gotta make sure that we don't get within 10 squares of him for a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can't go onto that thicket or further, which that's important for Florina. She's the only one who could make it out there. What else we got? Anything that drops or anything that is stealable that we're gonna be really sad about? Wow, those are all Axe Reavers. It's good that we looked, because I was thinking about just putting Hector up on the hill and letting him take care of those Pegasus Knights, but apparently he'll fucking miss them all, because they beat him on the weapon triangle. Nothing exciting, though. It's mages and knights all around in this one. So we'll have Raven deal with those, and I think we get some reinforcements from behind in this mission. So Raven and, I don't know, fucking Oswin probably will stay behind and manage them. Other than that, our formation looks pretty good. We're gonna move these guys around. We're gonna have Kent and Sane run after these ruins, because we do get brigands coming for them, and we do want the item that comes from them just so we can fucking sell it. But, you know, that's a pretty good reason. We do need that hot cash. Anyway, let's look at items. Let's check it out. What did we get? Knight's Crest, still hold on to that. Uhai wasn't as strong as he will be in Hector normal mode, but it's a good thing we kept him along just as insurance. Alright, let's give it a start. Yeah, let's deploy Merlinus. Of course let's deploy Merlinus. See, it's a brigand turn fucking one. It still takes like 8 turns to get over to these ruins, but still. Alright, let's have Raven go up on this hill. Ooh, Merlinus is sort of in the middle here, which is both convenient and inconvenient. Just because it's normally he's sort of nestled into the hills to the right of our starting position, and that leaves him pretty open to the Pegasus Knights that actually exist in Eliwood's mode. I think this is like the first mission where you get enemy Pegasus Knights when you're playing through Eliwood's route, which is interesting but irritating because they can just fucking devour Merlinus if you're not careful. But this is not Eliwood's route, so Merlinus is always going to be in a slightly different spot, and the Pegasus Knights would normally be taken care of by Hector, but now we've got fucking Axe Reaver Pegasus Knights, so Hector's a little out of the question. Anyway, we're gonna move our dudes down and around. I forgot that I wanted to get Rebecca and Dart some support points. I think Urk and Priscilla will get some support points, and then I might go for the A support with Priscilla and Raven, but I don't know. I still don't know. It's sort of up in the air who I'm using and shit like that. Because I don't know if I'll have a spot open for another important character that I want to use, which is that spellcaster that I've hinted at. Because she's so good, and I love her character too much not to use her, honestly. Like, she's so awesome. I love her. But we might, fucking switch out someone once we get there, because switching out is a thing that happens. Sometimes people are useful for the beginning of the game and not for the end of the game. Sometimes their growths don't match what their bases imply them to be. But fucking hell, Florina, God, get better levels. Especially recently, had at least 2 that were just shit. I'm frustrated by that. But anyway, and we do want to use Ninian once she becomes playable in like 3 chapters, or 3 or 2 chapters. And that'll mean someone is going to have to take a backseat, I think, because I think 12 units is pretty much the number that you get. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 units here. It might be Oswin that takes a back seat once Sane and Kent start getting even tankier, but who knows? Who knows? Oswin's still very good for now, though I might learn to regret those words. Everyone's pretty much 13 here, so we can keep using Hector if we want to. It's not actually, no, we should use Kent or Sane, because as much as Hector is awesome, and we like using Hector is something that everyone likes doing, he will be promoting the latest out of everyone here, just because his promotion is handled by a story event rather than an item event. I mean, technically it's an item that makes him promote, but he can't do it. He can't fucking use it until much later in the goddamn game. Like, there's a specific chapter when he can promote, which I think is kind of butts. I mean, it makes sense story-wise, but it's still kind of like, everyone else is promoted, and now I've got this fucking dude with an axe who's running around, and he can't get any better than where he is, so why even use him? But then everyone else gets better and better, and he's the only one who doesn't. So, there's problems with the story-based promotions, I think. Especially if, like, even if you're promoting people at level 10, then Hector's gonna be fucking way behind, I guess. I mean, they'll have, like, they won't have as high... I actually don't know. I don't know how the math would work on that one. I don't know how they balanced it, but I promote at 20. Because, god damn it, I want to wring every last drop of potential from my units before promoting them to their ultimate form. Fuck, I didn't do the numbers right on that one. I don't know if I could have done the numbers better, but... I mean, even using the Iron Lance would have meant that, fucking something would have happened. I don't remember what I was about to say. The Iron Lance would have made sure about something. Fuck. It's gone. I had a thought, and now it's just fucking gone. Oh well. Using the Iron Lance, what would it have done? Would have made her more dodgy, probably, because it's not as heavy. Ouch. Fuck. That did a lot of damage to poor Dart, and got that enemy back to full HP. That's obnoxious, but it's okay. We can still have Dart crush him. Oh my god. Well, I saying oh my god because of that awesome enemy hit chance of 0%, which is surprising considering it's a Pegasus Knight, and they're normally pretty accurate with pretty accurate weapons of lances. But Raven has the weapon triangle advantage because they have Axe Reaver weapons, and he's on a mountain. And the mountains give huge evasion and defensive buffs. I think to the tune of like 30% evasion and 2 additional defense. And having the weapon triangle bonus, and like Raven's got pretty good speed, and now some more luck, that means that having a 0% chance to hit it's pretty reasonable. And Axe Reavers, I think, like the more weird a weapon gets, like Axe Reavers are pretty weird because they break the weapon triangle. You don't see them very often. And I think they've got generally lower accuracy just to make them less fucking overtly powerful. So I guess in this case it's good that I use the Javelin, because now Florina gets the retaliatory strike on that mage, which gets him down to 7 HP, but I guess she's not quite fast enough to double those guys yet. Probably because of these shitty-ass growths that she's been getting. Whatever, Florina. Fucking whatever. So those knights can come over and try to fuck up Dart. What's their strength at? They do 17 and 14 damage, respectively. This mage will also probably come over and try to fuck him up. His defense is 6. So we'll take 11 and 8, which is 19 points of damage, plus this guy's 14 points minus 1, so 13. That's a bunch of damage. He will be on a forest, though. Probably shouldn't risk it. That's the name of this biscuit. We'll see how much... he can't quite one-shot that shaman, but he can really fuck him up. What if we use Rebecca? Rebecca can fuck him up and possibly kill him. If he does get the Nosferatu hit on her, we'll definitely want to heal Dart still. Oh, he did not. So Rebecca kills him. Good job, Rebecca. She's good. Despite what they say, she's one of my favorite archers in the series of Fire Emblem. Just because she's got that high speed, and her strength isn't negligible. It's just kind of iffy, but it's good enough to carry her through, you know? Anyway. We'll get to probably the end of this chapter next time on Timfriend. I want to say probably. We'll at least try to get to the secret chapter next time on Timfriend. Timfriend.